Hey, what's up? It's Ninjoe of the gaming variety, here with a review. Yep. This is just a regular review. Monopoly is considered by many to be the worst board game that you could play with your friends and family. Common complaints include the game taking too long and the fact that managing your money in a real estate market is already a boring premise to begin with. Like, I gotta pay income tax when I land on this space? That's lame. And I gotta do it with cheap, flimsy paper that can easily rip? Extra lame. Thankfully, Nintendo fixed those issues with that over there. This is the Super Mario Celebration Edition of Monopoly. As you can see, the quality of the product is immaculate. The instructions are clean, like I'm reading a video game manual and not some document from a lawyer's filing cabinet. And the playable gaming tokens are these little shiny silver statues of power-ups and items from the Mario games, including my favorite one, Egg. Every property and utility on the board is a reference to a level or enemy from one of 8 classic Mario games spanning across 30 years. It feels like a museum tour through all of Nintendo's greatest Mario games. Gee, it's almost as if this game's celebrating something. One cool thing that this game does differently than the original Monopoly is the question block. Instead of drawing a chance card, you push the button on the side and it plays a little sound effect. So if I do this, 2 coins. 2 steps closer to retirement, baby. You get rewarded or punished depending on that sound effect. Another cool thing about this game is that the board is smaller than the original Monopoly and only requires 1 dice instead of 2. Because of this, it makes the game go a lot quicker, removing a bit of the slog that comes from, you know, playing Monopoly. Now, the coolest thing about this game is the money. Cardboard coins. Already massive improvement since it's easier to hand out and put up when you're done playing. The best part though is that there's only 2 types of coins, single coins and 5 coins. The original game had 7 different colors for 7 different types of bills that were a pain to get organized because even when you put them up, they would just slosh around in the game box itself and just, it was a nightmare trying to set it up again to play. But with these, you could just put them all in a zipper bag and be done with it. Now, believe it or not, this is actually worth $35 on Amazon, which I would have never bought. Granted, I never really buy board games in the first place. I just stick with my virtual entertainment. I actually got this from an arcade with my dad and 2 oldest nephews. Spent 8,000 tickets on this thing. So we may have actually spent way more money than $35. Though, we earned it. We earned it. And it was actually fun. You know what's not fun? Going through a website and clicking a button that says place order and then waiting for it to arrive in the mail. We could just pick it up at the desk where all the prizes are. So... Now, since this is my first review, I'm going to have to come up with some sort of scoring system that I will use for the rest of my reviews. You know what? I'll just make a list of things that I review. And the 10 at the top of the list, I would just bring with me into a nuclear bunker. Or like a deserted island or something like that. So... Cool. Yeah. Okay. By the way, internet and food is included in this disaster scenario because I make the rules. Preferably, I would also like some friends or family living with me because I don't want to be lonely in this hypothetical. I think that's pretty fair. Otherwise, that would be too depressing. What, am I going to play Monopoly by myself? And with that, I think that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I forgot to use my intro. Oh no. Wait. Zoom in on this real quick.